Hey everyone, it's Brandy and welcome back to my channel. I was thinking about the kind of content that I want to give to y'all to start this channel off, and I felt like it would be kind of weird to just jump right in and start giving you a bunch of advice on how to be a good composer, and you have little to no information about me and where I've been, where I'm at now, where I'm hoping to go, things like that. So that's what this video is going to be about, is just kind of a general about me, so you have a little more insight moving forward into future videos about kind of my background, and maybe if I give a certain piece of advice, maybe you'll have a better idea of where that piece of advice is coming from, things like that. So if you didn't get a chance to watch the intro video that I did, my name's Brandy. Hi. I'm a composer for visual media, so that's film, TV, games, anything that you would see on the screen. I've been a composer now since 2005 or 6. Started in 8th grade for just doing works in finale for concert band, and because that was kind of all I knew at the time, and scored my first film in 2011. Now it's 2021, and I've scored over 20 projects, all different genres, pretty much all short films, except for I do have one feature that I was going to say that is in progress, but was in progress, is now kind of postponed indefinitely / until further notice. You know, because of I think the YouTubers are calling it the situation. So that was kind of the original reason why, and then now it's more so because there's a war going on in that region where they need to go film to finish the project. And then of course we have some crew members who are international, and so now their visas are kind of coming into play. So hopefully in the next few years we'll be able to pick up where we left off and finish what we started. But yeah, I have all this like newfound free time, which is great because I get to do all of these passion projects now that I've wanted to do for forever. And one of those is actually getting this YouTube channel started. I've wanted to do this for forever. So when I say that I'm excited to have you here and welcome back to my channel and all of that, like I really do mean it. I'm super stoked to be doing this. Another passion project that I've been wanting to do for a while was a trailer playlist, and I've really wanted to get involved in the trailer world for a while. My main focus is film, so a lot of my videos I will probably be talking about that, but I just love trailer music so much. So I'm really looking forward to putting that trailer playlist together that I just finished, and kind of shopping it around to different places, and hopefully becoming a part of that world. And then maybe I can give you some tips and tricks as I kind of learn more about that world along with you. So that'll be really exciting. Super long term, I do have a couple of passion projects right now that are in the works that I don't really want to say anything about just yet. Hopefully by the end of the year I'll be able to say something. If not, definitely in 2022. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at now, but I do have aspirations to score kind of the big budget blockbuster, movies, kind of that stereotypical aspiration that I feel like 98% of composers have. But the reason that I want to work on the big blockbusters is because growing up in the 90s, we grew up with what I considered to be the kind of classic animated, 90s films like Mulan, Hercules, Tarzan, Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Lion King, things like that. And what I noticed was a common thread growing up with all of those films was they all centered around this kind of underdog protagonist character who, people don't really expect too much out of them, and sometimes even make fun of them, treat them badly. And, the character goes through all of this adversity, and then this, has this huge transformation, and then ultimately rises above their circumstances and becomes whatever it was they set out to be at the beginning of the movie, or becomes something beyond their wildest dreams, And I just always thought that that was such a gift to be given as a kid, was the messaging from these movies of, it doesn't matter if you're an underdog. It doesn't matter where you come from, where you started, anything like that. What matters is, if you work really, really hard and you treat people with kindness and respect, and, it's naive and whatever, but believe in yourself, you can overcome anything, and you can become whatever it is that you want to be, possibly more than that. And, again, I just always felt like that was such a huge gift to, as a kid, be given that messaging. And it's definitely a gift that I want to be able to give back. Since I have decided to go into the arts, into music, into film, I want to do that for kids or adults who are out there and they're struggling and they feel like they can't overcome their circumstances and do what it is they really dream of doing. I want to help filmmakers tell stories of, yes, you can believe in yourself, you can do anything, just work really hard and you will get there one day. Because that was just so powerful to me growing up as a kid. And if I hadn't grown up with those movies, I don't really know where I would be now. Honestly, it was kind of like my Bible growing up almost, was watching those movies. So, yeah, that's why I want to be involved with the big, blockbuster films, is because they are seen by such a wide audience of people, and I just want to be able to touch as many lives as I possibly can through music and through storytelling. So I think that the blockbusters are the best way to do that. So yeah, super long term. I do hope to get into charity work. One of my biggest idols, and one of the two people that was responsible for me becoming a musician and then a composer, was Elton John. The other one is Hans Zimmer, who, I think is a motivator for pretty much everyone in the industry at some point. But yeah, Elton John has just always been a huge idol of mine because, one, he does not give a crap about what anybody thinks, and I just think that is so cool. But the second reason is because he is super involved in charity work and giving back to different causes that are deeply, deeply personal to him. And that is definitely something that I want to follow suit with. Whether it's, giving back to different causes that mean a lot to me, or setting up a charity or multiple charities of my own. I definitely, I don't know 100% what I want this to look like just yet, but I definitely want to do something along the lines of like anti-bullying, helping kids understand where bullying comes from, and that, it doesn't have to be this way. And, for the kids that are being bullied, it's not your fault, things like that. And then probably something with, if I'm fortunate enough to be able to start multiple charities, I'd want to do something with, homelessness and helping underprivileged, kids or families or things like that. Maybe providing free therapy or something like that. I'm not really sure yet, but I definitely want to use music and the arts to heal people, and to just make the world a better place. And I think that music and film in conjunction is a really great way to do that. And I really can't think of a better way to use my life than for that purpose. So, Yeah, that's really all I had to say. So hopefully this video helps you get to know me a little bit better and kind of, my background and my hopes and dreams and all of that. And hopefully I can be a small part of helping you achieve yours. So in future videos, at least in the next few videos that I have planned, just to let you know kind of where we're going to be starting from. At a later point, I will do the techie videos, like, here's how to build a template and work with these libraries and things like that. But I am of the belief that composing and being a composer in this industry starts with building this. If your mind is not right, you're going to have a really hard time. And building kind of that mental discipline to kind of shut out work with the different things that can kind of get in the way sometimes psychologically, like fear, doubt, shame, some of the naysayers kind of voices coming in and dragging you down and things like that. That's really where I want to start from, is kind of giving you some different tools to kind of work through those things, so that you can be the best composer that you can be as we build technical skills and musical skills and things like that. So I do hope that you'll join me for those videos. Really excited again to finally be getting this channel going. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.